Atkinson leaves it 3 times in a row, through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot. They'll get at least one. Afridi got behind that one nicely. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Mid-off will cut that one off. Well-directed arm back in. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Good return back into the keeper. Ali fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Shot should pick up a run.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 158 for 7.
Afridi onto that one. Nice shot, and they'll pick up a couple. Well played, could be a quick single. Collected by the fielder, it was a fine shot, but couldn't pierce the infield. Went for the drive, but missed. Edged and out. Nice catch, and that's the end of the batsman. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Archer, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Afridi coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely. Ali with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle. Archer taking guard. Has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Nicely played, runs one. Doesn't beat the infield. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Ali having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far. And just needs the one for a 5-for. Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Dug that out well. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Nice shot, runs possible. Fantastic effort, it was cleanly struck, and they got behind the ball and saved some runs.
End of the over. England are now 164 for 8.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Shot, should pick up a run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Smith has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Nice, solid defensive shot. Nicely collected by the fielder.
No shot offered there.
Nicely played. Afridi in the field with the ball. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
England are now 174 for 9.
Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there. Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Woods with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
175 for 9.
Early call. Easy single in the end.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's gone straight to the fielder.
Well left and through to the keeper.
England are now on 179 for 9.
Peach of a ball, nearly caught the edge. Great delivery, beat the outside edge. The bowler seems to have lost their grip of the ball there on the way forward. Dead ball.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Catches the inside edge, but it'll fall safe.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Good shot, but finds the fielder.
End of the over. England are now on 184 for 9.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Ball in, played the wrong line, and off they go. Teams are coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard, but the amount of time left in the batting available, they can make this into something really substantial.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. There is an almost tap. Middle that one, great timing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energized, judging by the noise. Played and missed. Nice, solid defensive shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Atkinson collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
Are now 4 for none.
Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that missed a lot. They've gone up here.
Masood, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Wood will look to follow up that wicket with another delivery in that corridor of uncertainty. That's right off the meat of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Dug that out well. Well played, could be a quick single.
End of the over. Pakistan are now 9 for 1.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Azam, a picture of concentration, and will want to settle things down by rotating the strike.
Azam left it alone, didn't want to chase the wide one.
Archer has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind
End
point.
of the over. Pakistan are now 11 for 2.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice, solid defensive shot. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. It's a very strong appeal here.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 16 for 2.
Drives it, complete miss. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Oh, nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Dug that out well.
End of the over. Pakistan are now on 27 for 2.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's right off the meat of the bat. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Well, they quickly get through for the single. No real pressure from the fielders in close.
End of the over. The batting team are now 34 for 2.
So the players make their way from the field after a great session of cricket. I'm off for a quick snooze. Join me again soon.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Bowled. Gets the vital breakthrough.
Shakil, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Nice, solid defensive shot. They'll get at least one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force them. Mistake. Absolutely middle that.
End of the over. Pakistan.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Rocks onto the back foot. That's just beautiful.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beach of a ball, nearly caught the edge. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Dug that out well. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Shot should pick up a run. Good fielding out on the boundary. Early call, easy single in the end. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. It's the outside edge. Duckett did well. Was a well-timed shot. Had it covered.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Super shot that.
End of the over.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. That's right off the meat of the bat. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Chance to run two.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The batting team are now 66 for 3.
Wow, that missed the lot. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Played and missed.
End of the over. Pakistan are now 70 for 3.
Nicely played, runs 1.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? There'll be runs here. Couldn't pierce the field with that shot. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Great delivery, beat the outside edge.
End of the over. Pakistan are now 70. D5 for 3.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's a solid shot. Dug that out well. Fielder gathers that one up.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 75 for 3.
Well, that... One's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Big shout from the bowler. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Stokes fields that one. Nicely played. Shot 2. Poor shot, really lucky. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
End of the over. Pakistan are now on 79 for 3.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Ball in, played the wrong line, and off they go.
The right-hander, new man to the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in. Rizwan watched it carefully and left alone. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.